You may elect to use nothing but the noble entry for getting into a trade, and that is perfectly fine. In fact, when you're starting out, that's not a bad way to go. Just keep things dead simple. But as you become more experienced and learn to read conditions better and better, you'll find that there are times when you may not want to necessarily wait for a noble entry, and I'll just talk a little bit about that now, because the noble entry isn't the only entry technique that we use. There could be times with certain trade setups and conditions where we just want to get in with a small stop loss without using a noble entry, and I'll just give you some examples. So it could be because of a good confluence of conditions, both technical and fundamental, or certain patterns that you might want to enter without a noble entry. Could be overlapping Fibonacci levels, including retracements and extensions, or when using the VIX trade, normally we just get in. Okay. In addition to these situations, there's also going to be other times where there will be a multitude of technical reasons to buy or sell, but, and this is important, we're going to want to take into account other considerations such as the situation with the US dollar index and or a comparison with another correlated currency pair that also might be at a key level. It's important to see. And or the condition of the general markets, i.e. risk on versus risk off. And when you look at the whole picture like this, you're giving yourself a much better chance. And this just takes practice, okay, and you'll get that. But you'll start to get a much better feel for the probable direction of the various currency pairs. And of course, we'll get to the detailed illustration of the VIX trade and the overlapping fibs in the profitable trade patterns section, so you can get a better idea of how we might enter these trades without using a noble entry.